Health Nuts, welcome back to HealthNut Nutrition. Today I have an exciting video for you guys because it is not one, not two, but 3 delicious holiday recipes. I wanted to give you some really simple and still pretty dishes that you can either bring with you to a potluck dinner this holiday season, or if you're hosting your own dinner, you can make one of these for your sides. Today we're gonna be making roasted Brussels sprouts with pomegranate seeds and toasted walnuts with a lemon and honey vinaigrette. It's so delicious. And then we're making crispy smashed potatoes with a chipotle drizzle crema sauce on top. It's so good. And last but not least, we're making roasted butternut squash the easy way, because who the hell has time to peel a butternut squash? Not me. So I'm gonna show you an easy way to make roasted butternut squash. So let's just hop right in and I'll show you guys how to make all 3 recipes. First up, we're gonna make my roasted Brussels sprout salad, and we'll first need to prep our Brussels sprouts. You'll wanna wash them and chop them either in quarters or in halves, and then drizzle on some olive oil, chunky sea salt, and some freshly ground black pepper. Give it a good toss, and then transfer this to a cookie sheet lined with some parchment paper. Spread them out evenly so they're not too crowded. And then roast them into an oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 35 minutes, making sure to toss them halfway through. While that's roasting, let's make our vinaigrette. In a bowl, you're gonna mix your olive oil, freshly squeezed lemon juice, minced garlic, grainy Dijon mustard, raw honey, freshly ground black pepper, chunky sea salt, and then transfer this into either a mason jar or your salad container and give it a good shake just to emulsify everything. I love these little milk jug containers because they have the little lids. Next, we're gonna prep our pomegranate. Now, there are a few different methods to getting the seeds out of a pomegranate, but I'm gonna show you the method I've been using lately. You're gonna cut your pomegranate in half and then get a large bowl and then just bang the top of it until all the seeds just kind of fall out. And then this is what it looks like. Usually the seeds that are left behind are usually like smushed ones or ones that you don't want anyways, so you can just toss that when you're done. Once your Brussels sprouts are done, set them aside to cool while we toast our walnuts. I roughly chopped some walnuts, and you're just gonna place them on a sheet with some parchment paper and toast them in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes. Just keep a close eye on them because they do burn quickly. Transfer your Brussels sprouts into a large bowl. You can just put them in the bowl that you're gonna be serving this to your guests. Drizzle on that vinaigrette. Toss some roasted walnuts on top. And then sprinkle on the fresh pomegranate seeds for just some added color and flavor. I just love the pop of freshness this adds into the salad. Give it a good toss. And then I just like to sprinkle a couple of extra pomegranate seeds right on top just to make it look extra pretty. And then of course, you need to give it a taste test before your guests arrive. And there you have it. That's how you make my super easy roasted Brussels sprout salad. Next up, we have my crispy smashed potatoes with the chipotle aioli sauce right on top. We're gonna first prep our potatoes. I'm just using some regular yellow Yukon potatoes. Make sure to wash them really well and then transfer them into a large pot of water with a little bit of sea salt, and then cook it until fork tender, which for me was about 25 to 30 minutes, depending on the size of your potatoes. Once your potatoes are cooked, let them cool slightly before transferring them to a parchment-lined cookie sheet. Then using either a potato masher or the bottom of a cup or mug, you just want to gently mash down the potatoes. You're going to need your muscles for this part, so get ready. Drizzle a little olive oil over top of each potato. This is gonna really help it crisp up in the oven. Sprinkle on some chunky sea salt. I will have the full directions over on my blog, healthnutnutrition.ca. And some freshly ground black pepper. And then place these into the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 to 30 minutes until nice and crispy. While that's roasting, let's make our chipotle aioli sauce. In a bowl, you're gonna mix together your mayo. I'm using Vegenaise because I really like the taste, but you can use any mayo that you like. Add some fresh lemon juice, freshly minced garlic, chipotle powder, chunky sea salt, freshly ground black pepper, and then give it a whisk with a fork. And this is what it should look like. Once your potatoes are done, let them cool slightly before drizzling them with the chipotle aioli sauce. Now this is a step that you can do before your guests arrive, just to make it look extra fancy, or you can just have the dip on the side for people to add on to their plates if they want. And then just as an extra garnish, I love to add a little bit of freshly chopped cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, you can also use parsley instead. And there you have it, super easy, delicious, crispy smashed potatoes with the chipotle aioli sauce. These are definitely one of my favorite recipes recently. I highly suggest trying them out. Even though these are so simple, they taste so good, guys. You need to make these. And then lastly, we have my easy roasted butternut squash. I don't know about you, but I can't stand peeling butternut squash, so I'm gonna show you a super easy way to do it. Take your butternut squash, slice it in half and scoop out the seeds. Then line a deep cooking tray with some parchment paper. Drizzle on a little bit of olive oil and just rub it all over. Sprinkle on some chunky sea salt and some freshly ground black pepper. Turn these guys around so they're face down. Rub any extra olive oil on top. This will just help it not burn as quickly in the oven. And then I like to add just a little bit of water so it will help the butternut squash to cook evenly and kind of steam them when they're in the oven so they get super tender. Cook that at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 45 minutes until fork tender. And this is what you're looking for. Next up, all you gotta do is scoop out the butternut squash away from the skin, and I'm just transferring this into a bowl that I'm gonna be serving it in. Optional, you can add a little bit of butter, adding in some chunky sea salt and black pepper to season. Mash this all together until smooth. And then if you want to go extra fancy, you can just sprinkle on a few sprigs of fresh thyme. Butternut squash is one of those simple recipes, but it definitely tastes delicious. And there you have it, a super easy roasted butternut squash that you don't have to worry about peeling. So I hope you guys enjoyed those 3 holiday recipe ideas. Hopefully you guys try them out. If you do, as always, don't forget to share a photo on social media, tagging me at your HealthNut so I can easily find and like your photos. All right, so I have actually have all the dishes here in front of me. All right, we have the Brussels sprouts here. The dressing on this is to die for. Like honey and Brussels sprouts is the best thing. And then with the sweetness of the pomegranate seeds, so good. And the walnuts are really good too. Also, if you guys aren't following me already on Snapchat, I've already told a few people that Matt and I started our own vlog channel. It's called Nick and Matt. And if you ask Matt to say it, it sounds like he's saying Naked Matt, which is really funny, but I will put the title here so you can easily find us. I also linked it on my main channel, the channel that you're watching right now, on the right sidebar, so you can easily go over, subscribe if you want to see behind the scenes of what Matt and I are doing, behind the scenes of HealthNut and the production here that goes on. nutrition, and just like our life and other things that we're doing besides YouTube. We're doing Vlogmas right now, so we are vlogging, I'd say every day, but we're doing Monday to Friday until Christmas. So that's like, what, 15 days we're vlogging every day. I hope you guys come over, check out the vlog channel, subscribe, and leave us some comments on how you guys are liking the videos. And if you guys liked this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more delicious weekly recipes like this one. And I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye!